Objection! Hold it! Hold it! Objection! Hold it! Objection! Objection! Hold it! Hold it! Objection! Hold it! Objection! Objection! Hold it! Hold it! Objection! Hold it! Objection!
Objection. Objection! Objection! Hold it! Hold it! Objection! Hold it! Objection! Objection! Hold it! Hold it! Objection! Hold it! Objection! Objection! Hold it! Hold it! Objection! Hold it! Objection! 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 Hold it! Hold it! Objection! Hold it! Objection! Objection! Hold it! Hold it! Objection! Hold it! Objection! Objection! Hold it! Hold it! Objection! Hold it! Objection! Objection!
Objection! Hold it! Hold it! Hold it! Take that!
Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good one today. It's a little early today. I stayed up a little late watching anime, so forgive me in advance if things sound a little rough, but I think we're gonna have a good time today. We're starting a new trial today, so very exciting. Let me hop into this voice chat real quick and we'll see about getting this taken care of. Hello everyone.
Good morning.
Hey.
Good morning. How are you all
Hello.
today?
Hello.
Oh,
Oh no.
Hi.
sounds fun.
Yes.
So we have actually a couple new people here today. Well, just one, I think, today. So if we want to go ahead and introduce ourselves, just that way everybody knows who we are, and say who they're playing. People can also do exclamation point cast. Oh, that's actually a little off right now. I do need to edit that. But if you guys want to just kind of go through real quick and kind of say who you're playing, I'll start because I'm first up. I'm Kiki or Goggles, and I'm playing Maya Faye.
Am I next?
I think so.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. I'm Elizabeth, and if we get to her today, I'm not exactly sure when she comes in. I'll be voicing Penny.
Sven.
Hello, I'm Sven, and I'm your gumshoe for today.
Hello, I'm Mark. There's probably no point me being here because I'm the judge.
Hi, I'm E-Man, and I'll be voicing Phoenix today.
Hello, my name's Ray, and I will be voicing the lovely, the beautiful Lady Oldbag.
Hi, I'm Sam. I'll be Edward today.
Hey, I'm Yash, and I will be voicing Noel Powers.
Hi, I'm Arian. I'll be voicing no one today, most likely.
Is that everyone?
So if we get to him, I'll be voicing Manoa.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
So I doubt that.
I don't think
I
he
don't-
isn't.
That's a very. The trial is optimistic. Day 2 is extremely optimistic.
Yeah,
but
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
definitely
I don't think
getting
we'll get to trial, so
I don't know. I have faith in us.
that's what I thought. I'll come just in case I'm needed, but
We have been speeding up.
Yeah, we've been
We
pretty
gotta-
good here lately. And I'm following a walkthrough, so.
Following a walkthrough, found the controls down.
Hey, at least,
Sapphic Evie says, "Hi Sam, if you're checking."
on the first day, so that's something that should make it help us progress.
Yeah, hopefully. Sam, Sapphic Evie says, "Hey Sam, if you're checking chat, JK, my therapist canceled."
Oh, hey, Clover.
Okay. Also, Clover,
Um,
what a name! I love that.
if we get to a point where we do get to a trial, just in case I don't hear anything, would someone mind tagging me in the Discord, please?
Sure.
I can
Sure.
clang some symbols together.
Tank sure. I mean, if you're gonna
Okay.
hit him over my head with a symbol, sure.
Anybody want to try to do like
yeah,
a
we could
mad
do
dash?
like the monkey in Toy
Do what?
Story 3.
Anybody want to try to do like a mad dash recap?
No.
Oh,
I
I-
would.
We did
in
some
the
court
instant
stuff.
no, I was gonna be like,
We did some court stuff, and people got
Last-
found not
last
guilty.
time.
Then we did some more court
Last
stuff, and
time
then
on
not
Waste
guilty.
Attorney,
last time on
law happened.
Yeah, we got the olive.
Also-
We got the tip of the iceberg of that sweet Olive Garden lore.
Also, Phoenix Wright pissed himself.
That is true. Yes.
That is
Yeah,
still
Well,
up for debate.
technically he didn't, but everybody thinks he did because
Yeah,
Maya.
spilled water on him.
Because Maya
I mean,
is a
if
klutz.
everyone thinks you pissed yourself, you might as well have pissed yourself.
No,
Is that
no,
like
man.
if a
And
tree
we're
falls in a
really
wood?
Speeding up.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
Only 10 minutes into the stream.
Woo!
Yeah, our
And we
chances of
started.
getting to the trial is just getting better and better.
Love that.
Yeah.
All right,
You're
let's
down.
load this stuff up.
That's the email message played. Okay, someone.
Oh, it's just
It's
Oh,
auto
okay.
going. I'm not
Excellent.
touching
Scan
that.
request for your blood.
Are you wearing an adult nappy today?
The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon. For it will be the last moon you ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa. Thanks for the voice work.
No problem.
We kind of had things lined up, but I didn't think it would auto scroll.
Yeah, I was not.
The auto scroll really put us off.
Yeah, that was a mess. But thank you for that, Yosh. It was
My
beautiful.
favorite thing in video games, auto scrollers.
Yes.
Yeah. I wanted to like chime in for the thingy, but I didn't know if anyone else was.
That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate.
Whoa! Stop waving that broom around.
Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here.
Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching?
What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people.
Young? Like, how young?
10 years old?
What the heck are you doing getting all excited?
Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick.
Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself.
Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was number 1.
I really worry about kids these days.
Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai is over. I guess it's time to close up the office. The Amazing Peeps is Boomer Nick.
I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. His murder was the talk of the town for some time. No one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I gonna pay the rent this month?
It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner.
Extra dramatic.
Extra Pedro.
Oh no. Hello? This is Phoenix.
Nick!
Maya? Wait, it's still early.
It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested!
Huh? You mean the guy on that show?
Yes!
Silvers?
Oh.
No, it's okay.
They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain!
Isn't that like what he's supposed to do?
Yeah, on TV!
Yeah, on TV.
No! I mean, he actually did it in real life! He skewered a villain with a samurai spear!
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Just come to the office quick, please, Nick.
Maya's here, watching television.
Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers played the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, a warrior of Neo Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Kemmer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside. This went on a lot longer than I thought it would. Otherwise, I would have had somebody do this. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further.
This has to be a joke.
No, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over.
Ears.
Yes, Wright & Co. law offices. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai!
What?
Yes. Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick!
Go? Go where?
They have the Steel Samurai down in detention.
So what?
So, I've decided this will be our first case.
Well, what should we do? Even though you just gave me directions.
Oh, hi, Bea.
No, it's...
I didn't know if sometimes you're good. It's hard to tell sometimes, like, when you're actually supposed to talk to them, and like, cause you could get important dialogue out of things, and I'm trying to be better about.
It's
Yeah.
always important to talk to people.
Exactly. So I'm trying to be better about that. So.
Let's go.
Let's just sit around and talk. What should we do? How could you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai.
Does she want to investigate this case, or does she want to do some sightseeing? I wonder. My money's on sightseeing.
Okay, I'm just gonna go. We don't have enough information to make a case yet.
Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened.
No, we just don't have enough information. Okay. Can I? Is it?
Coffee on the way.
Ha ha ha. I remembered.
Wow.
Mia's favorite potted plant. Mia's been watering it so much lately, it looks a little swollen.
That sounds like me taking care of plants IRL.
She's either trying to make it grow, or she's
Oh.
perfecting her water torture technique.
Oh boy. Okay. Anything else I should look in while I'm in here, Yosh?
Try the window, maybe?
Okay.
Nice day outside. Hotel across the way is always full these days. There's a bellboy happily cleaning the room.
Clover is saying that Eamon, you're a little quiet. I don't know if.
Oh, quiet?
That's, yeah, I don't know if
I
that's.
can How's it sound now? Was that louder or am I quieter?
It sounds good to me, but I don't
louder. Louder? Okay.
know. Yeah. Okay.
I love I love Clover saying, I don't know if it's just me, but the VA, also their name, Key Mash.
Chicky Nuggies in the chat.
Alright,
Okay.
hopefully I should be at a good volume now.
I think so. Okay, Trevor says he can hear you, so hopefully. Okay, yeah, Clover says it's better.
Sweet. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh.
Is that guy really him?
What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice.
Whoa, 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 what are you saying?
Yes?
Something wrong?
No, no.
This is getting off to a great start.
I know. You're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? Oh no, no.
No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with the mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. With the kids, you know, I didn't want to wreck their dreams.
Oh.
I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Whoa.
Nick,
What?
he's a good guy. I mean, he's good.
Yeah.
He didn't do it. Before I forget.
Let's check this guy out. He's still there. This guard monitors the visitor's room. Seems frozen in awe of Will Powers.
Okay, yay, I remembered.
Maybe you can start by telling us what happened.
Yes, of course. Seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to close studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with a samurai spear.
The samurai spear?
Eamon, they're saying you're quiet again.
Huh? I'm quiet again.
Are you like leaning away from your mic, maybe?
I am directly into my mic right now, but I
Oh.
messed with the gain. Maybe did I make it quieter on accident? I could have sworn I turned.
I don't know, because everybody said you were okay for a minute, and then
It's weird. I didn't touch anything on the microphone.
maybe you just gotta yell.
Testing microphone. Going here. Actually, hold on. I know what to do. Why not? They're quiet. I'm not cutting out. I'm just quiet.
Yeah.
Let me try and find. Okay. I know I probably got louder after doing that, but Oh, the game audio was louder.
Okay, well, the background is on the lowest level that it can be without having 0. So I can't change that. If it's the I can change that.
Turn it down in the volume mixer.
I could.
Well, the thing is, when you're like doing desktop audio, it like shares Discord's audio. with the game
Exactly.
audio.
Like I'm worried about it affecting.
Maybe Kirsten could turn up Eman's volume on her side.
I have all of you guys turned up to 200%, every single person.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because it's super fucking quiet. And I have Discord turned up all 100% on mine. I will bump down the music a little bit from what I can and hope it doesn't mess with the settings too much.
Alright, I might have had the gain down.
I probably got even louder, but let me.
Okay, I'm trying to be touch with the gain because I probably just got way louder, but
That was
You do
okay.
some-
That's like a little like too much. There's
Too
like,
much?
Yeah.
It doesn't
there's
sound
some
too much to
It's
me.
There's some
starting
crust
to
in
sound
there.
distorted.
Okay, is
There's
it
some crust.
still? Is it still crust now, or is it good now?
I think it's fine.
I can hope it's good now.
I can.
Yeah. We'll keep going, and if people in chat let us know if it's any better. Or
Oh,
Clover
okay, we
says
got
it
a
sounds
sounds good.
good.
Okay, we
so-
got a sounds good. Okay,
Okay.
thumbs up. Samurai spear?
Yes, it's a long spear that the steel samurai uses as a weapon.
Oh fuck! My antivirus is like. Meh.
Maybe you could just explain to me just what the steel samurai is.
Nick, how could you say such a thing? I literally told you all about it yesterday. I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world, boomer.
But I'm not out of time, okay? Oh my goodness.
Shut up,
Hey.
Hollow Notes.
Okay. Hey, who's new to this?
No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of New Old Tokyo,
Ari said happy out of touch Saturday, everyone.
fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time.
I see. New Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Now, Where were you on the day of the murder?
Well, that morning I came to studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room.
Aria, do you mean the stream, like, on Discord isn't working for her, or do you mean, does she mean...
She told me she rejoined the call and it's working now, I think.
Okay, good. Sorry, I can only have so many windows open at the same time, so...
Yeah, that was at the beginning.
Okay.
Just exited the call and I'm fine.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Thank you. Just making sure that everything's okay.
When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
So you were sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero.
What will the kids think?
I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Right. Global Studios. I draw you a map.
Wow! Nick, let's go!
I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for an autograph. Or plural, who knows.
Should we present our lawyer badge to him so he knows that we're real and authentic?
Take a look at this. This is my attorney badge. Here.
I see.
Let me guess, this guy thinks it's a chicken nugget. Alright. Here we
It's
go.
only tradition to show it to everyone. Thank you. Yes, exactly. Wow! So this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome! Aren't you excited?
Hey, you there. You want in, you gotta get through me.
Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers.
Oh yeah, well that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
Gawkers?
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came here to snoop around. Youths today looking at the news. Something horrible happens, wasting your time at a place like this. Don't you have jobs? Or do lawyers not work like the rest of us? Maybe I should become a lawyer too. Sounds like the life of ease to me, just loafing around. When I was young, things were mighty different. Hippie clothes, what do the youths do these days?
Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no.
I don't know. It's possible.
Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to, youths today.
Okay.
Say something, I freaking dare you.
So what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days...
No! You are a star?
Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Wow.
This place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was.
Hammer?
The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
No. He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. He's gross. The little ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jackhammer.
We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty.
Powers? Oh, of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
Anyway, what kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jackhammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. I have them all on VHS.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. That's enough to make you cry.
Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Haha, boss encounter. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. And Cheddar Bay biscuits. The only good biscuit. Is it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in.
This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously.
She's living on a JRPG fantasy. Boss encounters, quest items. What is this? It's like a studio van. Probably use it to carry around film equipment.
I'm just checking some things just to make sure I don't miss anything.
Peter that runs the studio security cameras.
Hey, no touching.
Scary.
There's any games on there?
I want to play some solitaire.
Overhead map of
solitaire.
Don't talk to us about solitaire.
Edgeworth was always better than me in solitaire.
What was that, Phoenix?
Look, it's an overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the tree. Maybe there's no clues here.
No clues here.
Okay. I checked.
Unless your magic stat is high enough, I don't think we can take down this old bag.
Damn. Well, we'll just have to do a training montage.
Absolutely. We'll have to get a quest item to avoid the encounter.
Yes!
Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they?
No! Not at all! Isn't that right, Nick?
Right. Not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Poor guy. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What? No, I never do that.
Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby.
But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime.
What? That's not possible. I really don't know how to say. I was sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm doing this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get.
I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me?
What did she see? Doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate of the studio.
Oh, the security lady.
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking.
Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs of the studio. But let us see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
Ugh, she's got some nerve.
Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course.
I still doesn't get me past that security lady.
Woo!
I don't know if we've done, like, any training. All we did was walk. I don't know if we...
No,
Okay,
don't worry.
bye.
We got the
Good
key
luck.
item. We can progress.
We got the key item, okay.
We'll just have to get some good pumping music on the way there. Play Eye of the Tiger, and that'll be close enough. We'll be fine, Nick.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I'll find the great value version. Okay, for here.
Great value version.
Great value Eye of the Tiger. Pupil of the cat. Got
yeah,
it.
you go. It's the
There
people
we
of
go.
the cat. It's the thrill of the nap.
Oh, that's actually kind of cute.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh boy. Okay.
Key item. The key item.
Woo!
Now or
Present.
never.
Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers.
Is that how I was supposed to say it?
Perfect.
Yes, I recognize this bold, childish scrawl. It looks like garbage.
Oh, she snatched out of my hands.
To think he would entrust his fate to use of such unreliable appearance. Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here toward the studios. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself.
Hey, Nick.
Huh?
There were maps in the security guard station.
Hey, not bad. Looks like your dexterity skill's going up.
Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you.
Well, time to go, Nick. Put that training montage to work.
50 cents.
Alright, sure, I'll fork over the money. It's going towards rent, but... Maya, hear that? She called us youths. Me included. Can't call me Gramps anymore.
Don't let it go to your head.
Ah, fine.
Hey! Aren't you the murderer from the other day?
Ah! It's the confused detective!
Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edward is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window.
I cut his salary.
Not the first time that would have happened. That sounds like him. I mean, so?
Hey!
So I can't pay for my lunch anymore.
If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work.
Get him, Maya.
Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt.
I'm right here. You're right, Bo. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey. What exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying Bell like that. That's my line. That's my endearing character trait, okay?
I'd say he's a character, alright.
What's that supposed to mean?
I
Nothing.
can't believe he actually said that.
So, in the French version of Ace Attorney, they changed 90% of the names. It's the only version that changed any names, except like 2 or 3 in the German version. And they changed Gumshoe's name to Dick Detective.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I've heard all day.
That's amazing.
That's a fun fact if I've ever heard it.
Yeah.
That's a did you know?
Yeah. Now all of you guys can go win Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with that fact.
What was the French name of the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Detective?
Yeah, there you go.
Changed to. So, how is your investigation going, Detective?
Well, it's... Hey, I can tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions.
Right. So, Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got?
What I got?
The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please.
Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. They don't keep me updated on this stuff either.
Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Sorry.
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 PM. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 PM. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. No one else. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up. Security lady. About the security lady.
Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer.
Huh? Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my bag, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Even Expert doesn't do that.
Remember what Powers said, she's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What?
What kind of evidence?
Well, that photo. The photo of the skilled samurai heading toward the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
See that camera up at that gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished.
Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy.
What do you think? My salary just got cut again. What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
You look so happy when you say that. You're not fighting for rent. Actually, you might be. No, I'm the asshole.
We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, Belle. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clothes I haven't already found.
God, someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out.
What's this? Entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked.
Looks like you need a card key to get in. Makes sense they would want to keep the non-employees out. The studio mascot. Guess it's a monkey of some kind. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right, to Studio 1. Left, to Studio 2.
What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday, and the head broke off. It took a tree down with it too.
Hey, there's a camera here. Like we talked about.
That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data, and you can see who went there.
There's a number plate in the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera ID number.
Oh, wrong one.
Where to go next? Let's go back to the main gate.
Nick, look! The security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts.
You bet you do, pal.
Yeah, and they're soft enough. And they're soft enough. She doesn't need teeth to chew them.
Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? Please don't vomit on the concrete.
Oh, she's got a little bit of frosting left on her upper lip, and I don't want to point it out. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why'd you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Huh? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is a central position. No matter where you go from here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1 o'clock. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I've seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one that did it, I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you?
Yeah, good one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was? Past tense?
Oh, yes! He was great as the bearded samurai.
That too, yes. He's shown the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him?
About the security camera.
No. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Isn't technology cool? Apparently it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over there in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. And then I play around with Minesweeper.
Minesweeper? So there are games on my computer. Well, just walk around the employee area.
Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Power's dressing room! No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
Surprised we snuck past Old Bag, but I guess the training paid off.
Yeah!
There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. Must be neat to have the star and have your own room like this.
Ooh, okay, that's a big slide.
The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Aaron was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates. Mine's the steak.
T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot.
You just had a burger!
Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks.
What?
And Olive
Say
Garden.
Oh, no. Not Olive Garden. It's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably neo-old Tokyo castle. Say, Maya, how do you have your steaks cooked?
I like them.
Never mind.
Okay.
Wait, no, actually, no, I need to cut you off. How do you take your steaks?
I actually like them super grilled with a lot of ketchup all over them. What about you, Nick?
We can talk about this later.
Oh, no.
I feel like we'll have contrasting opinions.
Okay, maybe we should bring this up in court sometime. I think that the judge would get a kick out of it.
Sure, that sounds like a good place to bring this discussion. Anyways, what's really catching my eye, besides the steaks on the plate, is the metal grate in the drain here is taken off. It's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet.
Wow, are you taking up scatting, Phoenix?
I tried to go pro, but Edgeworth said I couldn't do it.
Oh. Wow. Edgeworth sounds like a hater.
Yeah, but he was kind of right.
Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate.
Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest, since you're still a kid and all.
Right! Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid! Okay, I don't know if anything else in here is worth examining.
Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. Don't know about these. I mean, what's the point?
It makes it a lot easier to go up hills.
Don't people cycle to get exercise?
Says the guy who doesn't own a car.
May I recommend checking out the ladder?
The ladder? Okay. Oh, is there...
No
Oh.
clues here.
Maybe later.
There will be a ladder you can click on later, and
Okay.
I highly recommend you do it.
Okay, I will remember that.
Yeah, it's in Studio One.
Oh, it's in Studio One?
Yes.
Okay, good to know. Keep an eye out for that one. Excuse me. Oh, it's a move, not an examine. Oops, I'm forgetting my controls already.
Power's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? At least, this is where he claims he was sleeping.
No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they?
Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth. For his sake.
The Amazing Peep says, you guys better do the Edgeworth has fallen and is traumatized bit, Eamon.
Oh, that's case 4. I know exactly what she's
Okay,
talking about.
gotcha. Cool. I was like, I feel like you probably would understand that
Yeah,
better
it's
than
case
I would.
4.
Okay.
I'll fill you in later.
Cool. This must be Power's bag.
Hey, don't open that.
Look!
An employee card key. Must be Powers'. I guess my morals just went out the window. It says Studio 1.
Let's take it, Nick.
Borrow it. You mean borrow.
You
That's
and
our
your
legal
legal jargon.
That's our legal loophole, okay? You're catching on quick.
I haven't been hanging around with you for a month for nothing.
Fair, yeah. Remember the time you borrowed money to go buy burgers? Now
I-
you can't pay rent?
Listen, I was hungry. What do you want me to do? Starve?
Work?
Oh, that's debatable. I'm only 17. Oh.
Right. There's a vast array of cosmetics here.
Oh, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on.
No. How could you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig?
I, kinda like samurai movies.
Kinda? Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday.
Tea set? Anything with the tea set?
There's a bunch of snacks on the table. We must give these to employees. Some tea and cookies.
Nick, I'm hungry.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets.
How many stomachs does this girl have?
I'm a cow.
Or some sort of SCP. I don't know.
Shh, don't reveal my secret identity.
Boy, so that's where the magic comes from.
Oh.
Well, where do we go now? We have the key card, that's right.
Can I do it, or do I have to? Okay, yeah.
I think we gotta examine the gate.
Okay. Wasn't sure. With Phoenix Wright logic, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if I needed to, like, present it to the gate or something.
Yeah. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammers' body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick.
I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened!
All right, we're in.
She's way too heavy for someone visiting a crime scene.
It's like we're secret agents, Nick.
Just ignore what you saw, Gumshoe. You saw nothing. We borrowed it.
What?
We're legally safe.
Yeah, okay, that's fine, though. You
Chicks
borrowed it. I understand.
What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden.
Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape. It's so real.
Well, the evil magistrate did die here. The steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. The outline where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. Guess the costume must have absorbed most of it.
Okay, here's the ladder. Look, a ladder.
That's a step ladder.
So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Right. Sorry. This girl was out there.
Wow. No, nothing. Oh.
I'm sure that joke will never appear again. Don't worry about it.
Super totally. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton.
Yeah, so don't touch it. We're
Whoa!
not borrowing cameras today.
Aw, but I wanted to film a new movie. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Eli, I'm pretty sure this is you.
Is this me?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, you said you. That doesn't mean anything.
No, I said no. I said, hey Eli, this is you. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, well you cut out, so I just heard hey you.
Oh, okay, that's what I get for whispering.
Hey, you! No touching that.
Sorry, my partner is kind of, you know, klepto.
You know? No, I don't know.
Who are you?
I'm sorry, I just went back to the chat and Clover said, Maya, stop talking about how much food you eat before I kin you. That's a mood.
Who, me? I'm an assistant here. God, this is just my real life job. I don't like this.
Oh no.
I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc.
We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers.
Oh, you're WP's people.
WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it.
I don't envy you guys one bit. But, do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent.
Don't worry, leave it to us.
Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder?
Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see.
Only one assistant?
They don't pay me enough. Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences.
Oh, I see.
In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else.
The employee area. That's where Mr. Powers' dressing room is, right?
Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that.
Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room?
No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am?
What kind? No. I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi.
What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph.
Look at this photograph. I don't know that song.
Every time you see
It's
it, makes me
Nickelback,
laugh.
not Pennyback.
Oh.
I hate you. Her last name is also Nichols, so that's not even
Oh
like
shit.
good.
Yeah, you're right.
That doesn't even work.
Damn it.
Penny with the clap back.
Sorry, I know you're busy.
Not really.
Actually, there's been something that's bothering me.
Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue! A lead!
Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here.
You sensed?
Yes, several times.
Some other studio employees, maybe?
No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside.
Really?
But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that.
No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot.
So you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio?
Yes, I think.
I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony.
Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. I forgot how much of a process it is to move through all of these sections.
Bye, Gumshoe. Bye, Gumshoe.
Bye, Belle.
What? You're still here? Oh, really? You look as though you've seen a ghost.
Looking right at one.
Hey. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face.
I want to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? The estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be.
But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day.
What?
Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am?
Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me, and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh?
We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1.
I'll kill her! She's not even a full-time employee! All you youngins are like that nowadays, running your mouth. When I was young, a thing or two about respecting your elders. That's what we did crying. Shame you today. Grrr!
She left. She ran fast.
Well, Nick, this is our chance to do...
Went faster than the speed of sound. I am Sonic.
Oh, wow. Did you see those rings that she dropped? That's a little odd. Oh, they're just
yeah.
donuts, I guess.
I'm just glad to hear someone else calling themselves Sonic, and I'm not getting called Sonic for once.
Wonder why you get called Sonic. Oh, nothing.
I don't know.
Anyways, this is the chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders.
Right, no more hedgehog business. Time for borrowing more things.
Totally. Let's borrow this computer.
Computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Nick! Maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer.
Right, let me close Spider Solitaire. Yeah, maybe.
Ew, she plays Spider Solitaire? She doesn't even play plain Solitaire?
Should I try the computer? Okay, let's give it a try.
I mean, it could be one of those other 99 versions of Solitaire.
Just lame. Just stick with the classic, man. You know how to work these things, Nick?
Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers.
Wow, I guess you really aren't a boomer.
Thanks, Maya. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 p.m. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. There. Entered.
Hey! It printed out the data for that day.
Let's see what we got. Huh?
How is this a picture of Will Powers?
Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. This is why the security lady thought it was him.
I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back.
Huh? October 5th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2.
We learned our lesson from the last case. What does that mean?
Maybe there's more photo data from that day?
Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Hey, Nick! Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
Yeah,
We'll put that security lady in her place with this.
right. Put her in her place.
Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says.
Wait, let's not.
Why not?
It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Plus, I don't have 50 cents to give her.
Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate.
Hey, why did I do the villain? It's Edward's job.
Relax, it was just— wait, what is that?
Evil magistrate. Cool. Maybe I'll try it out.
It was just a joke, calm down. So, are we done for today?
I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, would be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. It really is the security lady?
Imagine if we showed this piece of evidence to the security lady, because then Phoenix would never show any piece of evidence to anyone.
She'd probably tear it up in our faces or like, I don't know.
Probably.
She'd
She'd
Yeah,
eat it.
like some guy named Red White, who he showed the piece of evidence to.
Oh yeah, and he beat you over the head for it.
See, look at us. We made it to the trial, and we still have 50 minutes left. We're good. Oh, did somebody tag Mark?
We're going.
Oh crap,
Oh,
Mark,
yeah.
Mark. Crap, Sash. Oh, his mic's unmuted. Mr. Mog.
Mr.
Oh, I think he has his mic physically muted.
Oh no. Okay, thank you,
Court is
Sen.
now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Aw, Bea said we're all her pog champs.
Aww.
Thank you.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Also, Clover says same time to shine, we stand.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please.
The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will point to this fact.
I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony.
Very well. I call most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Hopefully he's more talkative after I cut his salary. I mean, detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court.
Just as long as
Yes,
it's not a
sir.
quote.
I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio. See? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 PM on that day. Past the security station, there is a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer. The defendant, Will Powers. And a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then, after lunch, the victim Jack Hammer went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. And that's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again?
Should I listen to the whole thing again?
One more time from the top. No, just kidding.
Thank you.
I think I can probably remember that.
I just found out how to torture Sven.
So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval.
Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see?
Understood.
Let's call this security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name?
My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Your name, please.
Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
Your name, please.
Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names.
Wendy Oldbag, dearie. So even when I was young, I was an old bag, but not really. How many other children make fun of me? Believe it, there was this boy captain the chess club. He called me an old bag.
Calm down, Kirsten.
Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness.
Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. Now, about...
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony.
Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate of the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, say I was.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you.
You know your stuff, dearie.
Well, I was in show business once upon a time. I came 7th in the Estonian Elvis Presley impersonators. I nearly made it. You may begin your testimony.
I thought it was pretty good.
Nick, are we just gonna let that one slide?
I think for the sake of our case, we should probably let it slide.
Okay, I'm glad to know it wasn't just me that heard that, though.
Yeah, we really should let it slide.
The prosecution will also let it slide.
She's sure one hell
It's
of an old
unanimous.
bag. Can't believe that's how Edward responds to affection nowadays. Jeez.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 o'clock p.m. Poor old Hammer was. The rest had been doing a run-through since the morning. I, well, had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5 o'clock. Now the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 o'clock p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was headed toward the studio.
So he saw the defendant then. Very well, let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Yes, your Elvis honor.
Oh.
Let's take a look through here. Which one? I gotta have some evidence that might be able to help with this.
Yeah, but we don't know. So, man, was.
Time to use this photo I borrowed from the office. Music stops, so that means I'm right. Let me get this straight, old bag. Or Miss Old Bag. You've been saying that since yesterday. You saw Mr. Powers, correct? You're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Well, just a moment, Mr. Rod. Did you say the music stopped? Cause I can provide that music. But just let me see that photo first, you hound dog.
Hound dog? Hedgehog? Now a dog?
What exactly is this?
None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo-Old Tokyo. Nailed it. Miss Old Bag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course, didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder.
True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss Witness Baby.
It's having
You're in
trouble
the
calling
same
her
boat as
old
me,
bag,
old man.
apparently.
But you don't have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man. Of course I have proof.
What?
Huh?
Even Edward is surprised?
Even I'm surprised. I mean, the prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time so I can falsify the evidence. I mean,
How was I so everyone be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed the photo to the young detective. He told me, this isn't any good evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
She wasn't supposed to say that.
his salary.
Oh,
I am
no.
going to cut his salary.
Wow,
that
old
man.
wind. Wow, you can almost hear the sound of salary cutting in the air. Well, anyways, looks like old Windbag has left even Edward speechless. She's good. I need to take lessons from her.
Let's hear about your proof then. Looks like you've caught the samurai caught in a trap.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. Like a little loser. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. We can't sell that on eBay anymore. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at this picture. You can see he's dragging his legs, see? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
So he sprained his little ankle then, huh? He couldn't do his little dance on it, could he? Very well, Mr. Ryan. You can cross-examine that witness there.
She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. I can't think of anything else to say. Let's see. Looking. Check out this. He broke a prop?
Sure did. He owns his own samurai spear.
Samurai spear. The murder weapon?
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant detail. Better write this down in the court record. Look some more. Trip and fall?
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh! So Power sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course.
Oh my. You help make it better?
I kissed it where it hurt.
Oh my. Let's just skip over the power level lady, shall we?
Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Power's ankle.
You may continue your testimony. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor?
Well, there's one thing that bothers me.
Which is...
Where is this Steel Samurai costume now?
Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. We're looking.
Have you tried looking in the ghetto?
Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers.
I suppose that's right.
Are you sure, Your Honor? I won't stand for this. Cut me out in the middle of pressing a witness.
I got one question for the little old bag, though.
Hold it right there!
What?
When the samurai fell over, was he wearing his blue suede shoes?
I don't know. I don't look at.
Boo! That one went too far.
I object to the judge's Elvis impersonation.
I second that objection.
If you don't shut up, I'll hold you in contempt, and then you'll be doing the old jailhouse rock.
Your Honor, I think we're all asking your Elvis impersonation to go visit a porta potty.
Hey, I can't believe you guys are turning on me. I'm all shook up.
Look, we love you, man. Just this is one character that.
Hey, I'm here for your pal. If you can pay me enough.
Look, okay, we keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can you. Oh my goodness! There comes my scatting career again. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers.
Nick, if the lawyer gig doesn't work out, maybe you and the judge could team up together.
I'll think about it.
That's a good idea. He can join my Elvis impersonator as a Michael Jackson impersonator.
Oh no, Mike, what have you got me into?
The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone not caught in the camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We're getting pretty worried about this. We're gonna have to go in with suspicious minds.
You're just Googling Elvis songs.
No, I actually knew these ones. I don't know anymore though.
We've exhausted the resource.
Your Honor, you're out of references. Like someone fresh out of college. Oh, damn, that one didn't land.
Hey, I got plenty more. They're always on my mind.
Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
No. No need to ask twice. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. I see. Oh.
So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have been this Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Okay, for this one, can we press the first and the last statement?
Okay, sure.
Okay.
How do you know that?
Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. And then after some rubbish opened up being a secret pal, he told me everything.
I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officers' funds for donuts.
They are delicious.
That sounds good.
Nick, can we stop and get donuts after this?
Yes, I agree.
Just donate him on the
I'm gonna go
phone
with
to
you,
the
pals.
Harkins out.
Are you sure?
The witness has answered the question. Anybody going into the studio had to pass by the witness.
That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy.
Edgy boy?
Old Windbag sure has balls. Or, well, you know what I mean.
Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all, like long, difficult histories, or that matter, entirely forgetting them.
Looks like we know what to call you now, Edgy Baby.
How convenient.
Something for you to look forward to, perhaps?
I thought those were important to see.
Those are pretty good. Okay, let's see.
Wait a moment. Hold on! Look at this photograph one more time.
I was about to say, this thing is just full of Nickelback references, huh?
Yeah.
This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
That ain't an Elvis song, so I don't know it.
Oh no, did we break him? Oh no.
Your Honor, I can't take. Your Honor. I'm psyched up. I'm psyched up. Okay. Back in it. Back in it.
Phoenix, baby, are we gonna have to move from the courtroom and take you to the Heartbreak Hotel?
Oh.
Your Honor, I'm asking you to please let me continue. So, whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture?
And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Right. Anyway. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words, October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2.
Even I know that means it was taken at 2 o'clock p.m. on October 15th. Really, Sonny?
Actually, I knew that too. The issue
didn't know.
here. Well, Your Honor, now you know. Just like Bill Nye. The issue here is at the bit at the end where it says photo number 2.
Number 15.
I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but there's no Burger King foot lettuce to save you now.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mambo number 5.
It's 2. Look, the computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd?
I think you're odd.
You'll be the first person to say that.
I second that.
I also think the Phoenix babies
It's
are a little
properly
odd.
moved and seconded.
The prosecution also admits that the defense is odd.
No.
Wow, we're really all on the same page with everything today. Great job, everyone.
Everyone? Come on, focus, Phoenix. Focus. If you got the momentum here. Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? That got him talking.
Order. The judge is in the building, so please have some order. Tell me what you mean, Phoenix baby.
Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows there are not 1 but 2 people that went to the studio that day. Yet there is only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo?
Joe.
Only someone with access. The security lady herself. No Joes didn't have any room for that.
Me? Watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
The camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean.
Can the witness explain this one to the court?
No. I don't understand these newfangled computer things. I'm a boomer, so I don't understand technology. Edgy boy, help.
The witness will refrain from calling me edgy boy. Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Some tell you're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper?
Something the matter, Miss Oberg? Are you been talking too much? Do you need to have a little less conversation?
Yes. That's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess.
This is not guess who.
Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai. Someone else entered the building.
I love Guess Who.
I thought we were playing life.
I suppose you could put it that way. And who the heck plays life anymore?
Yeah, Maya, you're kind of behind the times.
Aw, but I like to spin the little wheel.
Okay, fair.
Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
Keep Maya away from the casino. Got it.
Your testimony, please, and someone get that little lady a wheel to spin.
No, Your Honor.
Oh yes.
There is a casino 5 blocks down, Your Honor. Do not encourage her.
I can imagine Maya just being really entertained being on a giant hamster wheel.
Put a little burger in front of her. She just runs and runs and runs and runs and runs.
Like she just
No
be
one
after
did this,
hours.
Nick.
What?
I just keep running, but it doesn't
Oh,
stop.
I can't reach it.
How do I get off?
Nick, help!
Gumshoe's salary on a stick and the
Oh no! And
metal piece of the world does the stretch too far.
Otherwise, I don't get paid.
Edgeworth is like, for every minute you keep running, I take $1 away. Ooh! That's so sad.
Help!
Oh boy.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't sus looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it. I'm old.
Right, Mr. Wright, please examine the cross witness, the lady. And the Judge King can relate to throwing out photos. He has to delete many ones before he sends them to his fans.
That's not disturbing at all. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this.
Well, I guess you are psychic.
True.
But have you checked the profiles yet for this case?
I don't think I have.
We should check Outbacks at least.
I think it's time. We should check
Is
this
it
out.
under no, what's it under? Press? No,
I think
present?
it's under present.
Present.
Court record.
We gotta,
No, it's not in present, it's in the court record.
It's in the
right.
How do I
We hit
How do I get to
tab?
the
No,
is
not
it
the tab.
Nope. How do I can I
Probably
Maybe we
not
can do
during
it
the
here.
cross-examination.
Oh yeah, probably not. Okay, as soon as we get done with this I can
I think you could check it during cross-examinations in the DS version. but
I was
they
gonna
removed
say
it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can check profiles at any time.
Yeah, I was thinking that was a
Yeah.
thing, but okay, well I will try to do it as
The
soon as
only
we get
time profiles come into play is on game 2 and 3. 1 doesn't have the
Yeah,
profile.
that's
Society.
Oh really?
Yeah, but there's
Yeah.
something fun in Outback's profile.
Okay, well we'll take a
it's
look
new mechanic
after.
in the next game, guys. Jeez.
We'll take a look afterwards.
I'm so excited.
Okay, talk.
Which of these statements can I skewer with evidence?
When do we get to do Hangman's Gambit?
I want to play Psychic
Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased?
Right now you can check.
Boy, disgusting.
Oh yeah, you're right. So it is just a
Yeah, press R profiles.
Yeah, press R for
That's
profiles, yeah.
weird.
Check
Age.
Hey,
Hey.
Phoenix Baby, why haven't you written me down a profile?
Is there
Your Honor,
anything?
you're a character that cannot be put into flavor text, okay?
Oh.
I am the flavor text.
Flavor of the week.
Flavor of the goddamn millennium, baby.
Miles just has hearts all over it.
Yes.
He like pulls this out and Maya's like, "Hey Nick, what's up with that profile you got there?"
Nothing. Ignore that. The second spot, empty. Treat it like it's empty.
Maya would have absolutely drawn mustaches and glasses on everyone.
Oh, that's true. She would have. She'd be
True.
like, "Hey Nick, you don't need to look at that right now. It's super. You just don't worry about it. It's okay."
I can't identify any of these people, Maya. I don't know who any of these people are.
Do you have face blindness, Nick?
What are you talking about?
Prospagnosia?
They-
Yes,
they-
sometimes.
Bro, I didn't draw this in.
Oh my goodness. I'm having a mental breakdown. What's... Oh my...
Court's just all over the place.
Of course we have face blindness. We are an ace attorney after all.
Oh, damn. I think only half the people are gonna get that, but that was a good one. That was good.
Yeah.
That was goddamn.
I'm not gonna say what that's from because I don't want to spoil anything, but that was really
I
clever.
have no idea what's happening.
Okay,
right
just ignore it. We'll
Anyways.
we'll teach you eventually.
Yes, eventually you will be propagated to... Yes, anyways. Fanboy?
The Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me.
Bea says Phoenix Edgeworth just scribbled all over.
I can't believe all bag predicted weebs.
Oh.
I
They
think
get
weaves
information about
existed
rehearsals
by
from
this
gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. When was there that day?
Wait a second. Did you say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words.
I don't sound like that. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside and, well, that's where they come in.
They come in through the drain?
I told you they were freaks. Oh, and
And?
they're kids, children, whippersnappers. I bet they cosplay too.
Kids? So in the photo that you erased?
It was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. Disgusting.
What?
Order, baby. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day? One was the steel samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in second or third grade. That's a little strange.
Oh yes,
If they
well,
were together.
it's right there every day. Can't stop 'em, can't catch 'em.
A boy in second or third grade.
Edgar, remember second or third grade? You will next case.
I mean, I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear.
It's impossible, I think. It's quite heavy, and I'm sure Mr. Riker remembers second and third
I mean,
grade.
if they,
Repeating twice.
if there is some JRPG shit going on here, it could be like a Destiny thing where it like becomes light when they hold it because they're like chosen or whatever.
Or he just did a training montage.
Am I getting
Training
accused of murder for a second time?
Oh.
These things happen.
No.
That's why I erased the data.
Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there, so that makes him a suspect.
Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him.
This call will take a 5-minute recess. I've got to go get into my outfit. I want the defense and prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. And also bring me a burger.
Second that for
So
me.
that was in 4th grade and not second or third.
Psh, close enough. They all blend together.
Mr. Powers?
Yes?
Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio.
I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest.
Who was the steel samurai in that security photo?
Should I know? The steel samurai costume was up in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really.
What? You should take better care of that stuff.
I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal the samurai costume. So, where does this leave me?
Doesn't look good. Is the only likely suspect right now.
Nick! What are we gonna do?
First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could have conceivably done this.
Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day.
Right. If we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot.
You don't sound very optimistic.
Not optimistic at all, actually.
Hey, Nick, it's time.
Okay, let's go. Ready to face him again?
What does that mean? Please don't sound like that.
The judge has now entered the courtroom, and the trial will now reconvene. Edgy Baby, will you present the prosecution's thought on this matter?
The prosecution's thoughts are simple.
Yeah, they are.
Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else who could have committed the crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
Very well, Mr. Right, Edgy Baby. Your thoughts?
Now he's calling me Edgy Baby?
You're all Edgy Baby.
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed the crime.
Interesting. Let us hear you have in mind, however. Be aware this card does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized, baby.
Right. Great. Except the stakes weren't high enough.
So who was this supposed person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed murder?
It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag.
Who?
The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. Means whoever in the suit knew about his morning injury. Maybe because they've been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. Security lady, Oldbag.
What? Whippersnapper.
Order, I say order. Is this true, little old bag?
Oldbag, that's Miss Oldbag to you.
Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume, then slip into Studio 1, the scene of the murder.
Someone's been murdered? Holy shit. I mean, why would she go to the trouble wearing a Steel Samurai costume?
Why, is that the first time he swore? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in this costume, she could point the finger right at Mr. Powers.
I see. Excellent deductive reasoning there, righty baby.
Oh, yeah. Right. Sherlock and Holmes 2, baby. Oh, God, it's rubbing off on me. No.
Come on, baby, join the gang.
That's odd. The music just stopped. Isn't the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some damning evidence?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this here matter?
The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, you all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't sit there. Do something.
It's my move. You have a chance to take this the whole way? The very same reason that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast down on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too.
Yeah.
That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings. I hope.
Lots of hard feelings. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy! The one whose photo I erased, because it was gross.
He's only a little baby, as you said, though. For a second of her grade, was it?
That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops.
Your fault there, Phoenix, baby.
That boy is not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure? Or is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day, whippersnapper?
I have proof.
Proof?
Why don't you get your proof out then, Phoenix, baby? You got the proof, then get the proof out to show he couldn't have done the dead there killing.
Of course, of course.
Because the only killing we allow in here is killing it on the dance floor.
Your Honor! Take a look at this. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. The very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible.
I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
The windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first.
Very well. Bang. The court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for the day. Edgy baby, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name?
Something old bag, Your Honor.
Then that's your homework for tomorrow. I gotta go find a pompadour.
Homework.
Court is now adjourned. The judge is leaving the building.
Wait a second!
What the fuck?
I'm not gonna sit here while you run off barking at the wrong tree. Me! I'm talking.
Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk.
Miss Oldbag, what's all this about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Have you been lying?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
Not to talk about?
But by whom?
Huh? You mean it wasn't Edward who told her not to talk?
You mean it wasn't me who told you not to talk?
Testify.
Oh, thought we got out of this.
My lips were sealed. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to accuse me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Miss Oldbag, baby.
That's my
This is
name,
crucial
don't worry about
information. Why did you keep this from the car until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. The raid boss.
The fully operational battle station.
We're not sponsored by that company. Please begin your cross-examination. No Shadow Legends here.
Who were these people?
People. Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
The director?
We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course!
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So, where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There was a Studio 2?
Well, if there's a Studio 1, there has to be a Studio 2. Well, if you look at the guide map. Here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left.
The path where the monkey's head was fallen over.
The king doesn't perform at any place that has less than 4 studios, but would you like to continue the cross-examination in there, Phoenix baby?
You've already asked all my questions, but... Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios at the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers.
Hmm.
Mm.
The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will give her more information about the witness. Miss Allbag, do your goddamn homework there, Reggie baby. And get some more information too.
The next person who calls me Edgy Baby will get Gumshoe's salary cut.
Okay, Edgy baby.
Oh, why?
I understand, Your Honor.
This ends today's proceeding in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned, and now the judge is leaving the building.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was ready to ask you to defend me.
Oh, really? It's nothing. Or should I say,
We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. To find out more about this director and producer. We'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination.
so Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag?
What do you think, Mr. Powers?
I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers.
Poor old Windbag. I feel kinda sorry for her.
Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Come on, hitting on Edgeworth with a wedding ring on? Are you kidding me? Okay, let's get down to the studios.
Right, we'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks. Thanks, guys.
Yay, we made it through the trial too!
We
Look at
actually got through
us!
the trial.
Look
Wow.
at us! We're getting so fast!
I told you, I said at the beginning of the stream, like, we're speeding up.
Yeah! And it was only 2 minutes over. And that's was starting like 10 minutes in, so... Look at us! We are on top of our stuff.
Yeah.
Yay! Whew! And that's perfect. That is a perfect spot to leave it off on
Hell
too.
yeah.
So look at us. We did
Even
good.
though we got faked out with it earlier.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is a. Oh no, wait, hold on. good old Windbag there. Ugh.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Do you have fun, Ree?
I had a great time. It was pretty great.
Yay, that's good. I'm glad.
For more.
You did great. So thank you for joining us today. I'm glad you had a good first run with that. So
Yeah, that was really good.
That was a good windbag. You did a really good job keeping up when the auto-scrolling happened.
yeah, that was actually
I was
that
so
was good.
surprised. I was like, wait, she's still reading. She's still reading.
Yeah, my mind was blown. I was like, wow, how can you keep up with that?
Yeah, that was not bad at all.
Nah, the next thing I have to make sure for the next stream is to not drink a ton of liquids because I'm like, all right. Oh wait, I have to talk more. Great, can't sneak out for 5 seconds. That's fine. Let's go.
Yeah, I learned from the first one because I was drinking Pepsi. I was like, oh god, I need to keep burping. I keep cutting my mic out to burp.
Oh no.
I kept
that's
yawning,
tragic.
so I kept muting my mic when because I haven't slept much, but I don't want to be like Phoenix, something tiring you, Phoenix? No, it's no coffee.
I mean, to be honest, Maya did call him out of bed, so.
Mhm.
That is true. I still like to say canonically they went for donuts and coffee after,
It's
because
That'd be awesome.
You could have said you were tired because you had to chase Maya out and get her out of a hamster ball.
Oh gosh.
Maya with a giant hamster ball. That's how she comes.
That's how she travels.
Maya Damasi. Wait, who would be the king of Cosmos? Would that be the judge?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, that's how I have to do another bad impression.
You gonna do the king of Cosmos next time?
Oh my gosh, yes. You have to say it like, we for everything.
Yeah.
I don't know what he talks like.
And actually, it's just a different judge every time. They just look the same, but they do completely
Oh, boy.
different.
Oh my goodness, this is like
They-
the Officer Jenny and Nurse Joy's.
They
There's
have
a
to-
bunch of them.
They have to replace
Yeah,
the judge every
exactly.
time because they get killed. Because somebody doesn't like the accent they do.
Yeah.
Wow.
Taking the flavor off the menu.
Edgeworth really doesn't like the voices.
Whew.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I'm going to. There's a decent amount of people in chat, so if it's cool with everyone, I think I want to raid our friend Trevor. He's a friend of the channel. He's playing Sims right now, so I'm gonna raid you guys over there, and then I have an appointment with Sven and Yosh to figure out the rest of this cast list, so you guys can have even more.
Wow, that sounds so official.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's
Ooh la
fancy.
la.
That way you guys can have more awesome Phoenix Wright without any interruptions. Well, not necessarily without any interruptions, with as few interruptions as possible. Fully optimized Ace Attorney for all your wants and needs. So,
Optimized.
yeah, we're
For
getting
a
fancy.
speedrun
So.
record.
Yeah, exactly. So,
I mean,
so
if we wanted the world record, all we have to do is just get Reed to read all of the lines.
Hi. There you go. That's true. Yeah, just speed read.
Yep.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I hope you guys had fun. And join us hopefully next week or the week after that, so we can continue the investigation into the Turnabout Samurai. So, bye guys.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Okay, and I'm going to.
You're going to.
Gonna do some objection funk for people who are still here.
It just like moves me.
Oh, you're right. It auto hosts this channel for you.
Well, sometimes it gives you an option to bump out of it too. So.
No, I don't want to go, mate. But, I was thinking of other impressions, and I was like, oh wait, shit, I can't do any. And then I was like, I can't even do any other impressions that are close enough that you'd at least know it's a bad impression of someone else. I was like, I can't even do this walking.
Objection!